Today we're going to talk about how what we do at home may affect our work. We live in a world where we are constantly connected to any human who lives in a developed country. We send and receive a lot of information through phones, the internet, television, radio, email, which involves not only the people we intend to send a message to, but oftentimes a much larger group. We need to understand the choices we make, the things we say, the information we put out there can be seen by virtually anyone with access to a computer. It's important to understand that there can be negative repercussions due to your decisions outside of work, not only for yourself, but even the company for which you work. We like to think that work and home are two separate parts of our lives, but we all know there's much more of a crossover between the two. Today, more than any other generation has experienced, we are out there for all to see. Whether it's on purpose, through work you choose to do on your own, or some choice you make, good or bad, it can all be put onto the internet or somewhere else for all to see. Just as an example, we might consider that we've all seen news stories of someone who makes comments or does something that the public doesn't agree with when they're off the job. But the media or others soon connect the individual to the company for which they work. For example, a person's frustrated with America being involved in the Middle East conflict and goes on a political rant on Facebook or some other form of media that includes vulgar, racist language. The problem is that this person has put information out there for all to see, and even if it is deleted, there can be copies or screenshots which others have made. Depending on what you say, who you outrage, and what you do for work will determine what the fallout is, not only for you, but perhaps also for your company. In today's age, it isn't Mark or Sue said, it's Mark or Sue who works at Acme Media said, or an employee from Acme Media said. We need to be aware of how we represent the different organizations in our lives and how closely each part of our life is connected. So, having said that, be aware of the connection between the choices you make at home and how they affect work. We no longer only represent ourselves in this day of technology. We represent everything we're a part of in our professional and in our personal lives, and they are all interconnected.